and welcome to today's beautiful live stream. So I'm here in the countryside, just landed. I just came and here I am. The girl is here. I'm trying to do my laundry because I've been away and then I've been moving. So, time to do some laundry because today I have a tight schedule. I haven't been able to do some live stream because I've been out there in the streets trying to chase those dreams, eagerly pushing on to do one or two things in the streets of Nairobi. So it was hard for me even to come and do live stream because of the networks, the internet, and also in those streets you have to be keen when holding gadget because also I'm using a phone. That's the problem. You know, in the streets of Nairobi, if you dare hold your phone recklessly, hi, how are you? They grab it and go. So I was also trying very much to be careful about my gadget. So I'm in the countryside. Farmer Isa, good morning, my brother. How are you? I've been watching you from afar. Whenever I finish what I'm doing, I tune in. I just found you. You had all those that were happening, but it is well. Nabo bigo chabyaraba eyo moyendo tiganya saa kurwanirire asikere ringana naruche byonsipi. It is not easy, I can tell. Yes, so we are here, guys, back from Nairobi, doing those shenanigans. Yeah, and also we were working on taking the students, the learners to school. We are back. So I need to handle also the countryside live and other things which I have to do. I need to chase home. What I did, I carried excess clothes, which my work was to shower and change. No time to wash clothes in the city. Even I didn't manage to go to the other side of our home because time was limited. The only thing I did is to go and hire, of course, a hostel. Yeah, that hostel had only, like it was meant for ladies alone. So I had to go. I requested that because also I wanted to do like maybe a restaurant or a kind of resort or a how do you call guest house. But I did a comparison because there they were giving you breakfast and dinner. You stay there within 24 hours and like a meal, a meal of a day. So the one who sponsored or who directed me to that place like was so genuine and they helped me. Sai niko nyumbani, my brother. I'm back at home. Yes, back at home. I'm washing the clothes that I've been using while navigating around the city because I had several appointments which I had to run some errands, going from one office to another. Yes, I just came back home. And in fact, today I'm coming next to your home. I'm coming to Kenya. We have also a function. Can we call a function? Chama. Yeah. The chama for diasporians. Those people who used to work or who are still working in diaspora. So yes, I had one in Marani. Today we have another one in Kenya, the bridge going to Mekubo. Yeah, that's where I'm also coming to. Almost next to your home. Yeah. Uko kwa majani. Inaki. Machine yechikaw. Yeah, that's the place I was told. So I'm trying to wash this because maybe tomorrow I might have also another thing which is pushing me. The problem now is those little duties that I perform when I'm at home. My workplace, I have to shut it off because I haven't found someone who's suitable to help me stay there. But the beauty, they spoil. That is the beauty of them. So I'm working over it. And also we are farmers. We try farming. Yes. That is why I'm into this, guys. Let me put you here. As we talk, it is not easy. Farmer Isa, how is the other side of your home? It is not easy, my brother. Being a content creator, doing other things. Sometimes you have to push yourself. Let me tell you. Out here, people are pushing themselves so hard. If content is not giving, you have to push. Look for another source to generate the finances, I'm using whatever is around here because I have nothing. I just felt like I need to wash a few of my clothes, and then I rush to the other side. I go, I clean, I spread some items, and then I check up on people who went with some of my credits. And then I also say hi to them because it's been like from date 5. And today is date 9. From date 5, I have not been in my workplace, That is the shenanigans of Eliza. When schools have opened, we have like a lot which is running in our minds because renting, working, trying here and there can make one feel crazy, Yeah, but you go with the rhythm, one thing at a time. The problem is that we usually panic when things are not adding up. Like the plans for today, they are very, very, how can I say? They're giving me that headache because I haven't managed to reach whatever the mission goals are. I haven't obtained what is needed, but I want to show up. At least they see me physically, the rest will follow. That's what usually I do. If I can't manage it, I just show up. You explain yourself. You let them know that things are not adding up. Then they give you a period. They understand. Also when it's this season, the schools have reopened. It's not easy. Everyone is crying. We're pushing. Nataka kuku ya kutaga mayai. Buy me one on Sunday. Okay, I can, no problem. So you don't have those ones you used to have. You sold them all. Oh, okay. I will. Just here. They are being sold next to us. Also, even me, I'm having, but the ones I'm having, they're not enough. I want also to start buying others so that I can top up. I can add up to the ones that I have. I'm chasing time. Time is money. Whoever said time is money, for sure time is money. Okay, I will, yeah. And let me know how you want nimeshaanza kutaga mayai or the one which is already heading to start laying eggs. Unajua kuna zile za dalili yenye inaelekea kuanza na kuna yenye already inataga. Yeah. Okay. You let me know even in WhatsApp, and then you check out. I can help on that, no problem. No worries. I got you. So the beauty about the countryside, this side is a lot of water, plenty of water in the bottom. The other side of Nairobi, it goes like 85 feet plus. But here, less. And the water is in plenty. Also, thanks to my dad, because well, guys, sometimes I look at what he has done, like 4 boreholes, digging 4 boreholes. Here we have this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of his homes have boreholes, like Kisima. You see that's it means this he has to put more effort. Like every home he constructs, he puts a borehole in it, a well. So what is lacking is this daughter support. I will one day, inshallah, I'll help him to now to do the plumbing section. Plumbing, like the water piping and everything, so that the water can just be inside our houses. Also, the sink, it should be running inside, because most of the time, like now, he's busy. He woke up at 4 earlier than me. He goes to work in another side of our home. So for me, because I've been traveling for around 4 to 5 days with non-stop, so waking up, woke up, but lifting my body was very painful. Like I was feeling some fat cake, some tinkling, and I'm like, what, girl, you need to push on, you need to do something. But I didn't give up. That's why I say, like, let me wake up and start doing something. Yeah. If you stay too much on the bed, you feel like you're sick. But at least when you show out that you can do something, God gives you that strength to overcome your fears. So being on January, a lot is running in our mind, and then those things you feel like, oh, if I don't do this, I won't obtain what I'm expecting this year to give me. So it is not easy. It is not easy, guys. It is not easy. But once you are, at least you can wake up and fix your things one step at a time. It makes you at least feel energetic, you know. Yeah. Now the funny thing about the countryside, being on January, people are working hard to start preparing the land. Those who have harvested, and others are grinding corn. All the yields we got. That's all about January. And also paying school fees, going to the farm, you know. So you wake up in the morning, you do cleanliness, you cook either breakfast and lunch, or you prepare breakfast only, you disappear to the farm. That is it. While the others, they wake up and rush to work, to their offices. So it's kind of unique. If you have a kettle, you have to wake up at 4 a.m. By 5:30, you should have already supplied the milk. Then you come back, you give the animal the feeds. It's not easy, it's very tedious. These are the duties my grandma used to do. Right now, when I'm seeing her, like yesterday, she did me a lot. Can you take us fishing? Yes, I can. Yes, of course. Why not? Yeah, we have a river here. We call it River Kucha. It's in Mogonga. Omogonga. We call Omogonga. We can go fishing. Although nowadays I've forgotten to swim in that river. We used to do it when we were children. And of late, it has swallowed many lives. So, if I go to the other side of the fishing area, I'll have to look for someone to capture me in those videos, and then also I will have to have someone who is good in swimming in these rivers, because sometimes while you are swimming you might find even a snake, you know, because these are like natural rivers, and the sides, the river banks, they are bushy, you know. Yes, we can do that. We can, of course. I will. Let me see one of these days and fix time so that we can go and do it. In fact, I'll be glad to show you. I barely go there because most of the time I'm up here, moving from one end to another. I will. Let me look for time. There is a time we did a few, but those were the children who were doing one of the other river, which is a small river. Like the time when it's on raining season, they take the mosquito nets and then they go inside the river. They what is that? They dump themselves inside the water, and then they start using sticks to push on the river banks, the corners of the river, so that the nets will be full of fish. Usually they get catfish and mudfish. Also a little bit of some tilapia or ngege, which is also not bad because children at that level or age, they enjoy doing those things, and also good because they're running, they're trying to discover new skills of survival. You know, it is good for me. I usually appreciate it, and I feel so nice that our children nowadays, they're not like us. Before, we were used to be chased when we were doing those discovery duties. You know, they're discovering by themselves. Now, what we call CBC here in Africa or in Kenya, it is enabling children to play with mud, because it reached a season, if a parent finds you doing some modeling with clay and constructing strange or weird things, like using sand, rocks, they used to push you. Nowadays, we are being requested, like, to allow our children even to go fishing by themselves. So it is good. It is good. We are supposed to do all those. Yeah. This January, I don't know. I don't know. You know, when you have a new book, you are into a new class, you are eager to discover, learn new things, and like you are yearning to do things in a way that is quick, you know, not forgetting that sometimes the strength is not there, but you're trying, you know, you want to discover, you're anxiously like willing to do other things, which even the ones you can't do, you know. It is what it is. That is how January is for me. Like this January, I'm multitasking to an extent that I'm like, I need to give it a plus, but also I need to slow a little bit. When it was December, I was like, oh God, you know, we've been pushing up for this whole year. May your will be done. December came through. Now it is January, the start of the year. But we have to be positive minders. Like, we work on positivity, guys. Positivity. I don't know. I'm having a challenge with the shooting, like doing videos with my phone. But I'll try. Because most of the time where I'm going, it's not secure. I'll try. I know one of these days I will grab that gadget, that GoPro thing. And mostly when I deal with water, like now, you know, I put this on a kisima, on a borehole. It's next here. It's very risky, but we ain't giving up, guys. We're not giving up. No longer giving up. The only thing we can is to push on. We push on, we keep pushing until we make it. Yeah. I used to be at my workplace even for 1 hour before I go out. That is Eliza. That is your guy. And also, I needed to wash these clothes because I don't know what is my next step for tomorrow. I have vegetables in the farm. I need to go and harvest and bring them. I haven't taken you to the other side of the farm because I was a little bit. You know, you can just come and then you are being asked, can you come again? That is what. When I was buying this home appliances, I got a lot of intervention like, why are you buying this? What for? So I think these who are like asking, they can see. Like now washing clothes, I could have put my clothes to wash in the laundry machine and then go, you know. It could be easy because the time I'm consuming here, I've already showered and left for work, you know. You give it 30 minutes, you come, you remove them, you spread them, or you put them in the dryer. So we usually forget. Also, time is money. Time is everything. This gas which is smelling, I don't know. Gas. Someone has opened gas. There's a gas that is leaking around. What is happening? I hope it's not here because I'm the only one who cooks. Thank you, but just become full. I wouldn't you getting bit by some kind of crawler or snakes. No, we don't have. We don't have here. We are at home. We don't have. Maybe in the river. In the river, yes. Here it's at home. We have a lot of pets. Most of the cats and the neighbors have some dogs. You won't find that. Also, when you are going to the fish, is it a fish pond or a river? For fishing, you need to go with the dogs. Some of the dogs, if you have dogs, it's advisable because you might also find whatever you've said. Yes, it's for sure, for sure. Also, they will alert you in case of any incident, anything, yeah, crawling around because there are some tall grasses around, and then in the river we have a lot of trees there, blue gum trees, and part of our farm. So for sure, whatever you say is true. My gadgets. So yeah, if you put all the pets, I need to bring all some of the gadgets I have in Nairobi for planting. I bought extra pipe, which will be helping us to remove water from here to the other side. So the only thing I need to buy is a machine. How do you call a machine? So pumping water from here. We got some water. Yeah. There's one which goes for 8,000. I think it will be better because already I have the pipes. I bought extra pipes and they didn't work in the other side. So this one would be nice for water circulation at home. I will do it when the right time comes because the other day I went, my dad was like, bring me that gadget and some solar panels which we are not using there because here electricity disappears now. So that's the problem in the countryside. I need to. This corner I have it ready and I like to do it because I don't have shelters, but I want this one to be like this. I will plant some specific how do you call vegetables which are crawling, the beans, and they will be going up. Even the peas, that's what we do. You plant them, they crawl within that. They're like this one. The green peas, the cow peas, the wandering, what do you call? The juice marrow is a little bit unique. It stands by its own. Guys, it's January and I'm yearning to have a lot of pumpkins. But now my pumpkins here, pumpkin veggies, they have not matured to an extent that they can provide the pumpkin fruits. So I'm like, I need to now replant the plant. The problem is the space. Everywhere it is cemented. There are a little bit of some portions here whereby we are putting sacks. Like now you see here this conflict. This is my dad's flower. So I can't remove it because it was there before me. Before me means when I was away, that's when it was planted. You know? While I was away. Oh. Good morning, Mother Nature. So these ones I put them aside because this is a resort and most of the places have been occupied. So I take advantage of these little spaces I'm finding and put some clothes there. Other things. Oh. I need to check out on all my poultry because I fed them. I need to add water and put some concoction, which is a traditional medicine, and then I leave. That is it, and then I leave. Also in fishing, you have to have some stuffs. So glad to see you. You are still friends with Mara. I am not an enemy of anyone. Thank you. Yes, me, I don't fight people on social media. And I have nothing to fight for because usually I work things the way I can. Yes, we are okay with Maru. I don't have anything bad with him. Yeah. I also among us, you who are his subscribers, his followers, you know, because I used to follow him from before. He's the reason as to why I started my YouTube channel. He's the reason as to why, like I can say, he motivated me even away before people like got this anxiety, like you know when he used to have his own live, you know that's beautiful live. I used to follow him. Why not? Why not? Truthfully, I really am grateful. Like among the youth, the YouTubers that we usually meet, I'm grateful that I also met him, you know, in person, physically, because I used to watch him from afar while I was outside the country. I started watching him from 2017, you know, from 2017 up to date. Even when we are tired, guys, sometimes we tune in to support those people who came through with us, who will be working with us, and they're those people who inspire us. Sometimes you can see like someone is not doing something good, but you might not know you are learning something. You know, there's this thing we call generosity or kindness. You might be kind from your words, you might be kind from your actions, you might be kind in giving, you know, there are many ways. And also in supporting others is that the power. You walk very far, you know. That is what I love. Like for me here in Gusii land, I usually say I wish I can find people, 2 or 3 of us, who we can come out together. Because from the other side, you see those people who are from Korea, they are holding each other like this, you know. Like this area where I am, from where I come from, we come together as YouTubers. We can do a lot because here, any minute you can drop here, even if it's midnight. Guys, like for me, for instance, if you're a YouTuber, you're most welcome. I can host you because we have a space to host people here. And if you want to discover this area, what is being done here, because it's a market area and it's also very busy in business and also in farming. People do poultry keeping, livestock keeping. People have a lot of bees. People are business oriented here, and also like there is a lot to discover in this side of my home. And also we have some YouTube content creators. Like the only thing is that we don't know each other. Most of us who are coming from this direction. I wish we would have shared that idea even of meeting once in a while. It brings that motivation. It brings that urge to learn something. For me, I like when we work together in harmony. There is that spirit. There is that thing which comes out of it, the success, and then the power of unit. Like now, I do cooking vlogs, I do farming, I do, like I'm also into business. So like now, whatever you see me most of the time, the problem is that I don't know. One day I need to hire someone to be taking videos on me. That's one thing I am having a problem with. Oh, because filming myself is a little bit harder. That's why a lot of my videos, like, they give me headache in editing. But I'm yet to work on it. One day I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do that. Maybe my future partner, inshallah. Huh? If we will be there, if I'll be reaching there, will help me to do videography, because my children still are in school, but I'm not complaining. Hey, don't come for me, I'm not complaining. Everyone has their own story. Everyone has their own wish. There's something you're wishing, you're praying for, I wish I can do this. I wish I was able to do this. Yeah, all those. Hi, Michael. Yeah, videographer partner. We have that videographer partner. I can do those things for you guys. Filming. And also I need to buy now a GoPro. A GoPro, because one of my GoPro stand broke that. How do you call it? The gadget that grabs the phone. So I've been working to get on it. I applied online, but the time it was coming, I was a little bit far, so we didn't meet the expectations. So that is the challenge. The other day I was in Nairobi and I was to this place we call Jumia. I think someone needs to enlighten me how to apply for those things and then they come to the doorstep, because it's not hard. It's not hard. Just the only thing we have is not knowing how to do the right thing. You see, like right now, I want to flip this. Real partner. Yes, hopefully. Yes, inshallah, real partner needs to be there, Michael. We are tired of this life. These are ballast. We've collected a lot of ballast in cement bags, because soon we are heading to, this is ballast. Guys, this is ballast. These are, how do you call, garage items. And that is Azora. This is our, how do you call, where you throw things like pins, needles outside. It's called outside. It's like a waste bin. Let me put the cloth here. So I had put some ropes here, because most of the time when I go, I come late at night and I'm spreading clothes on the sun. No one is coming to help me to remove when it's on a rainy season. So I decided I can use this in the back side and put them. So this one, they will dry. Even if I come in the middle of the night, I'll just come and remove it. the rain wouldn't affect them. You have to be creative. Yeah. We're gonna reach there. One step at a time. Every day has its own blessing, you know? Yeah, I told you. I do what I can. Yes, Michael. We do what we can. We can manage. But now, I've got almost a third of the materials. What I'm lacking, next month I'm going to, inshallah, to clear the land that I had started paying, inshallah. And then what will be missing is how do you call the stones, the ones that we put first for construction, the metals, the ones we call D16, D12, D10. That's what I haven't worked on. The wire meshes that we put down and the foundation. The sun, we have around 2 tippers. Yeah, slowly. I'll be there, guys. When the right time comes, I'll be showing you what I'm trying to do, because fees is chasing me. School fees. Right now, after they go to school, those learners of ours, we wish them well, and then we keep on doing also other things. And then we start also refurbishing. That is the most thing as a parent I can do or give right away. Because these children, they need to learn. They are not supposed to be like us. You know, for us, when we were told, go study hard, you are like, oh, those times were not like nowadays. You know, long time we thought that studying in school, it was our parents who would benefit. Now that we are parents, this is the time that we know. I wish I knew. I could have put more efforts, gathered everything. But nowadays you can do things with your skills, and things are adding. You can do your creativity things, and you make it in life. You know. So here, even if and also we have sugar cane. Even if the rains come, I won't be offended. Yeah, I usually cut this sugar cane here. And how do you call? I'm going to read this. I cut some of this sugar cane. You see, it's because it's a lizard, so we have a lot of sugar cane. If you know what sugar cane brings to your body, you need to eat too much. Like now, soon I'm gonna start traveling, going to different places. I'll be needing this. I'll be missing this sugar cane. You know, miwa. We call it miwa. Hi, pussy. Hi, Nana. Look at that. There's a pussy cat there, but she's so scary. But I love that they are next to our home. Yeah. Yes. As you seen a message regarding Gusii land to buy. Where, Michael? Where? Huh? Where? Tell me you don't take the water out of the clothes. I squeeze a little bit. Let me tell you, Michael, if I squeeze a lot of water from the clothes, my dad is like, you are tearing the clothes off. You see? These are items out of plants that we had planted. This is, how do you call it? Tobacco. So this one, I pluck them every day. I mix with spring onions. I put for my poultry as a concoction. Yeah, it used to grow here. Yeah. Let me know. I sent you in. I said, oh, okay. You know, I've been a little bit kind of busy this week. Let me check. In fact, I saw some messages you sent. Yeah, but I didn't have time. For sure, I'll check it. Yeah. Yeah, we are having those problems for us to kanga the clothes. Oh, yeah, okay. I squeeze a little bit, Michael. This is a finger millet. We call it uyoga or ulezi. You see? This is sorghum, amaemba, for tea. So also I take some spring onions. This is our small farm. And also I mix, this is yacon fruit, this is oregano. So also oregano, I take a little bit of leaves from oregano, I mix it for my poultry. Sometimes I take chilies when I have them. This is mulberries, and we have the dashins there. So I mix it because I've specified some poultry into different classes. The newest, the youngest, the eldest, and also those ones which seem not to be. Sometimes you find others not be feeling okay. Oh, wing the clothes. Land is. Yeah, sure, absolutely. Michael, we'll reach there. We'll reach there. When the right time comes, me, I'm like God. As a human being, I've done my part. I'm trying. And then I'm not like pushing that much. If I can't, I handle the things the way they can. So here, I've put this type of poultry. They are smaller. The breed is small. You see them? They are 6 months old. This one, this kind. This is the one which is the other breed. So I've mixed them. You see this one? They look very young, but very, very good. I saw videos sister of farmer is selling. Oh, land or what? Okay. Yeah, we were communicating with Farmer Isa. Maybe I'll just here. But for me, you're getting ready to travel. You should also come. Yes, one day I'll be in the United States. One day I will. For now, I'm pushing on to do my best like Eliza. Because guys, let me tell you, here in Africa, everything is with connection. Without connection, you can't move. You can't move. So some of my birds are there. Those ones are there. They are on the sun. I don't know. They are feeling cold or what. Others are here. Like I've specified them into different portions because the categories and also the place that we are is a little bit smaller. Sorry. So I usually do like a seclusion, I seclude them from each other because some you might find that they're affected. See, like this one. This one is the latest poultry we bought here. These are for construction, for making sofa sets, So when they are for making sofa sets, here in Kenya they use sacks and clothes, second and thrifted clothes to make sofa sets, coaches. You want to make a coach? That's what it is. And also sometimes they put even soda, So I don't know from your side how you do. Could go very fast. Yes, sure. So these things you see, most of them they are for construction, building, because here, also when you are in the countryside, we are doing construction like almost every day and building. Like my dad, oh my god, he's addicted. Every day he's under construction. I feel like I wish I was a boy so I can be next to him. I help him. Because all his dreams are in construction. Like he does a lot of things dealing with construction. I wish I was an engineer. And also you should be having an engineer in the family. He loves doing that. So as you children, we need to help him out to cover all that. So guys, me after washing those clothes, I need like now put water in some of the other poultry, and then I need also to trim this. Did you know that these are raspberries? If you are having problem with your fertility, they are good. You boil the leaves. They say if you are almost giving birth as a woman, it's good for you. You won't go to cesarean. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Don't come from you. Because usually I get this from some of the doctors that I usually follow. Yeah. This poultry, once they feed, they need to be emptied everything and the feeders, and then I put another one because once I go, maybe I'll come tomorrow again in the morning to put extra feeds. That is what we do here in the countryside. These ones they stay on the sun for the longest until they break off. Ooh. The water is very clean. Sometimes for me, I don't know about you guys. I don't boil the water. I just drink it. I save it and drink it because it's good here. It is natural, organic. So what I'm doing. Once these cuckoos get familiarized with each other, we leave them to stay together. They mingle together. So changing water every day. That's why I put a lot of water like this. It's 4 kg because I'm not around. So doing farming, you need someone to be around like every minute to give the birds that company and also to check up on them. Let me go and shower and then go to the other side. Guys, thank you so much for watching me. I didn't finish washing the clothes because of time, and I finished my omo. So I need to go to the shop and buy omo from Eliza's shop, you know. But at least I've washed a lot of clothes for 6 days, you know. Some remaining, a few like for one day. Yeah, you see like that. Oh, you were saying how is the weather in Gusii now? Here we have too much snow. Oh my god, I wish I can feel the snow. Like sometimes I miss like going to where there's this place, not Meru, Nyeri, and also there's a place where we had here in Kenya. We usually have rarely it comes the snow. So I wish like to have that season, but I know it's not easy because in Gulf countries we usually experience that, but it doesn't snow. Kenya, it's sunny. We call it jua kali, jua ya January. Like it means like it's dry. That is it. How is it? You are lucky. We clean. The water. God's grace indeed. Here. Yes. Let me show you the water is clean. I can drink it. Look at how the water is pure. Wakire buya. Tell us more about plants. Yes, this plant I will for sure. You know, if you're suffering with fistula, this is good. This one's for people who are having issues with pregnancy. These are the raspberry leaves. It's good. We have a lot. We have this is comfrey. It is good for fertility for the land, and also it's good for people with diabetes, you know. And this is a black nightshade. This is kumawiki. This is corn that I plucked. Don't mind, those are, I told you, construction materials. Those are windows ready for another house. Just slowly by slowly. This is marberries. These marberries, they are good in deworming. These ones, you boil the leaves, you take it. Also, we have the fruits. They have not ripened. The fruits are here. These are marberries. You see? If you have issues with your stomach, you're good. We have even pumpkin leaves here. Just that the previous season, we had a lot of sun. These are avocado leaves. You can mix avocado leaves with the guava leaves to cleanse your body. These are loquats. You know, pumpkin leaves are there. Yeah, is a flower. I have a lot of veggies here, and I told you that's ballast there because the tree has gone there, and then there is a lot of this veg. We call it enderema. This works like the juice marrow. It's good for blood, adding blood. If you are suffering with anemia, you just boil it. You see, you boil it very well. Mhm. That is it, Michael. Yeah, it is interesting, Michael. Yeah, for sure. Mhm. And then we have a lot of kind of sugar cane there in the other side, and then these are the veg. Yeah, I think you've seen what you asked, Michael. Yeah, these are the how do you call green grams? We call them dengu. Dengu. Yeah, these ones we grow them. We are using the sacks because the space of the land is a little bit not enough. These are where we burn some stuffs, a little bit of here. That's some ballast there. You know, the marberries they dried last round, but they're sprouting again. This is the neem tree. And some veggies. We call them sukuma wiki. Yeah, yeah. At last, one lives without drama. I don't have time for drama. Oh my god. Do you know that? I don't have time for drama. I have a lot to handle. And also, drama pulls me down because, oh my god, you see, look at this construction going on, things going on. We need some paints. We need to refurbish the homestead. We need to do a lot. I need to construct my home. It is not easy, Michael. It is not easy to have like those shenanigans. It is not easy. I wish if we could have that peace of mind, in doing things. I usually appreciate, like, thanks God, because me, I have no time. Please, I have no time. If someone texts me in a wrong way, I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. That is it for it. Like right now, I need to go and check my workplace. You see my poultry? Yeah, I had to sell some of them so that I can pay school fees for my babies. So I'm left with around how many? Around 20 of them from 60, and then I'll have to buy others in another stock. Yeah, it is what it is. So why should I be bothered doing dramas? It is not okay. It is not okay. No time for dramas. In fact, those people who drag in dramas, I think they don't have that much like bills to pay, you know? Yes. And also maybe they find it easy for them to cater for their needs. Because if you're a busy person, you have a lot to do to deal with in your life. You won't find that minute to waste. Like right now, I'm a little bit late, but at least I've been here with you, showing you what I was doing. This is part of my daily duties when I have time. You know, right now, allow me. This is where I usually call my space, Eliza's space. So I usually sleep here. I do 1, 2, 3, and then I start my day here. This is my humble room when I'm away, when I'm dealing with big things. But we have to start from somewhere, from square one, somewhere, and then we achieve our dreams. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm gonna appreciate you for just coming by. Now 8 a.m. on my side. Okay. Time to start working. We meet later. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, it's now 10:05. Yeah. I have 1 hour to go before I go to the other side of Chama. So I have 1 hour to go and do something in my workplace, at least reopen and serve some clients, and then I go. Here it's 10 a.m. Yeah. Thank you so much. Adios, guys. Much love. Stay positive and also take care of yourself. Take care of your heart. Don't let someone disrupt you. Mind your own business because sometimes it's therapeutic when you are doing your own things. That is it. Adios. Bye. Much love. Bye, Michael. See you later. Okay. Bye. My dad is like, oof.